This is our computer speakers. They have this big subwoofer. It's a ProMedia 2.1. That's the model. Alright, the problem in this one is customer said there is a hum in it. So we plug it to the power. The light is on. So the speakers are on. But there is no sound at all. It's not just like there is a hum, but there is no sound. Yeah, it's plugged to the computer. Another thing, I left the speaker plugged in for about like 15-20 minutes, and they hear the subwoofer start working. Only the subwoofer, not these two speakers. Let me try again. If I plug the headphone to the computer, yeah, the speaker has no sound. The volume is all the way up. Well, so let's take it apart and look at it inside. We have no sound. We are going to check the amplifier power, and we go from there. So this amplifier is TDA 7265. That's this speaker. It has two amplifier chips, one for the two speakers, small speakers, and one for the subwoofer. I think this one is for the subwoofer because it's close to the subwoofer plug. The one is here. And this one should be for the two speakers. The data sheet for the chip. The VS is the pin number 3. That's the power, the positive voltage, and here the negative voltage is the 6 and number 1. So we have the mute at the pin number 5, the input number 7, and the input number 11, right and left. And this is the output. The voltages, it should be like around 25 volt, positive and negative. Here is the pins. We have the positive voltage here and negative voltage here. And the ground, we have another negative voltage in the pin number 6. And the mute is number 5. And we have the inputs in this is 2 pins input, this is 2 pins input. That's what we're going to need to check. So here is about the mute. So the pin number 5. Okay, so when the voltage in the pin number 5 is higher than the power voltage minus, if it is higher than that, the speaker should be in the standby. When the voltage in the pin number 5 is between the power voltage and minus 1 and the power voltage minus 6, it will be the amplifier, it will be the mute. So that stage it will be the mute. And if the voltage is lower than VS, or the power voltage minus 6 volt, it will be the play mode. It will be in the normal playing mode. So if the V voltage in the pin number 5 is low, it will be in the play mode. If it is between the voltages that's in the second stage, it will be the mute. If it is higher, it will be in the standby. So that's the 3 stages in this speaker or in this amplifier IC. So let's check the voltages that's going to the amplifier IC, then we go from there. So that's the ground and the VCC. Sure, we have the VCC because we have that light in the speaker. It's a 9 volt. The other pins is just the input. Alright, let's keep this one on the ground. And we are going to check in the pin number 1, the negative voltage. So is a negative 20 volt. So we have the negative 20 volt in this one. Then with the pin number 3, this one here, is a positive voltage. So we have the positive and negative voltage. Then we have another one, is the pin number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we have negative voltage over there. Alright, the other IC, we check the other IC too. So the pin number 1, no voltage, the pin number 1, minus 20, 0 volt. Pin number 3, 0 volt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We don't have no voltage in that chip, but we have the voltage in this one. Could be a bad capacitors. Well, let's warm it up and see. Works now. I hear the sound. Yeah, it works. Yes, it works. Basically, the subwoofer works, but now this stopped working. Yeah, I hear just the subwoofer. I don't hear the other speakers. So we have 20 volt in the pin number 1, 0 volt in the other one. So this is another computer speaker that I use to test the amplifiers, and we are gonna go to the inputs. I'm gonna disconnect the subwoofer because I wanna hear just from my speakers. Okay, we have the input all the way to here. So that's one input, number 11, 9, and number 7. The same thing we check in the other one. Do we have some input here? No input. Okay, we have number 10. Okay, this is the subwoofer IC. The IC that we have, it has no voltage, it works. Yeah, I can hear the sound is. Yeah, this is a regular. So basically this IC is not working. But why? Get the sound down. Yeah, could be there is more bad capacitors. Let's check it. Get the solder iron, and we are gonna warm up some capacitors. I start with the side of the just 5 seconds. Alright, let's go to these capacitors. works. So this capacitor right here, this capacitor right here, this one, this good thing is not the IC, just the capacitors, because it's a low frequency. The customer think is a hum, but it was like subwoofer working that time. But the other speakers wasn't working, and so that's what we're gonna do here. So we have 47, 10, 22, 10, 10. This amplifier IC is not touching this metal. There is a plastic it works from the first try. Yeah. So I disconnected the subwoofer, you can hear it, and I'm gonna disconnect the speakers, you can hear the subwoofer. Alright, let's try again. It works. So that's all for this video, and see you again.